We gonna see. Somebody know what they talking about. Hey y'all. Can you roll a card over here? I think I got some glass wipes on there. Happy Wine and Design Sunday. I hope that you guys are well. Y'all, I be impressing myself. I really do, because I felt like I was on the verge of being knocked out about 35 minutes ago. And now here I am before you. All in the name of not letting the nigga tell me that I ain't show up.
Peer pressure.
I am all for proving somebody wrong, honey. Peer pressure. By any means necessary. Ooh.
And then he's like, baby, just want to lay down.
Hey, like, Rachel.
My urge to prove a fuck nigga wrong is greater than any urge I ever had.
Happy Sunday, Rachel, and happy belated anniversary.
Yes, happy belated anniversary.
She just hit 1 year in her shop.
All right, nigga, I know.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. D'Angelo.
Man, I be watching all people's stuff.
Mm-hmm. You do. I give you that. You definitely more on top of Michelle's stuff than I am.
Mm-hmm. I be in the background checking shit out.
Mm-hmm.
I like come on here and say stuff. They be like, "Oh, do you know?" Like, well, you know, I be out here.
He's trying to get the planner community to keep them. Lift your bowl up, please.
Damn, I know planner community.
Thank you. Whatever you say. You're welcome.
They're sexist. So.
Nigga, why is it fogging my glasses up? What is happening?
You got too much.
All right, I'm going to give people a couple minutes to come in while I get my life together, because gee willikers. Woo! Rachel, how was your weekend? What?
You are silly, bro. Like an old ass, just me, mom. Yeah, she look like she's on somebody's southern porch with a glass of cold iced lemonade.
I definitely do. Somebody grandma for real. I ain't got no brown.
Yo, I just want to say that. Baby.
My hair's sticking up on top of my head. I got glasses on.
Sound like somebody from up on the porch.
A mess.
Grandma, what you cook? I just put some greens on it now.
I'm about to yell at neighborhood kids, tell them get out my yard. Hey, happy Sunday. Our weekend was cool. Did we do anything? We didn't do nothing. We stayed up all night last night, binge watching a new show on Amazon Prime called Harlem. It's actually really good. So we watched all of season 1 and the 2 episodes they've done so far of season 2. What's in the cup tonight? So I'm having peach lemonade. Oh shit!
It's not. I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm having peach lemonade caramel water, the one I told y'all about. The jury is still out on whether or not it actually gets you super wet. I don't know. But anyway, I'm having that because I need some electrolytes and shit. And D'Angelo's having water with a flavor packet. So we having virgin drinks around here today. Woo. Michelle's having juice. Pretty on brand.
I'm about to spark me a J in a little bit.
Did you say Godfather of Harlem? Because that's my jam. No, it's just called Harlem on Amazon Prime. It's with Megan Good and 3 other ladies who I'm not really familiar with. And it's just a really good show. Think like Sex and the City meets Girlfriends, kind of meets Living Single. Mm-hmm. But it's good. It's a good show. I enjoyed it. Rachel, this Harlem is with Megan Good. Yes, ma'am, Michelle. Michelle be knowing all the stuff. She be up on everything. Rachel, what you drinking?
She a hood rat.
Don't do that. When you say wet, are you talking about vagina wet? Yes. So you might not have been in here, Rachel. Oh shit, I can't even get it open. Can you open it, please? Not last week, because it wasn't here last week, but week before, I was telling people that a YouTuber that I follow, McKenna Walker, she had put me, not me specifically, but she talked about it in her video, this probiotic water called Karma, that it's really good for lubrication, that you drink it like 30 minutes before, grown people time. And then you're supposed to really see a difference. But like I said, I've just been drinking it every day because I figure getting into the routine of it, would have the same effects. And I don't know that I necessarily see a difference, but I also don't really deal with dryness. So I don't know. I be wanting shit to like have shit dripping down my legs, and that just don't be the case. I don't know why that's my expectation, but it is.
You gotta go to the doctor.
Do you be messing up, shaking my head? I don't know. I'm sure say you fucking up, but I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
You say if it's doing that, I need to go to the doctor.
Messing up what, Michelle?
In this Lux group, Iron Man, these ladies say take slippery elm daily. Yes, so I used to do slippery elm when I was real big in my cranberry juice. I was on cranberry juice, slippery elm, and chlorophyll daily. And I just struggle with consistency, as y'all know, because y'all know my life. So I fell off of it, but I enjoyed it. Again, I don't know that I necessarily saw a real difference, but like I said, it's not like that's the area that I struggle with. So I was just thinking this stuff is just going to add to it, but maybe you kind of max out at a point. I don't know, y'all. I'm not an OBGYN, but 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 yeah, so I don't know. But I have done the slippery elm, chlorophyll, and cranberry juice. She said you called her a hood rat.
You are.
I'm gonna try the whole eating pineapples daily so I can taste like it. We will see. So pineapples I can attest to for male and female to me. Now it don't necessarily make you taste like pineapples in my opinion, but on the male side, it definitely helps. Because sugar, do you mind if I share some?
You can't, but you just told people you could. I want to know
that. On the male side, like D'Angelo sometimes depending on what he eating, woo, things can taste woo interesting. But when he's eating his fruit, especially pineapple, but just fruit in general, it improves it so much. Like so much. Definitely. So like I said, it don't necessarily be tasting like liquid pineapple, but it tastes a lot better. Wine and Design After Dark. This definitely wasn't what it was supposed to be, Michelle. I came on here to talk to y'all about my garden that I'm hoping to do this year. This was not my intention for the conversation, but we all grown here.
Well,
where is
we all grown in age, Michelle?
I'm not playing fish here.
Michelle, I hope her rat wave.
There we go. This is what I came here to talk to y'all about. Y'all don't know what's up with my eyes. They have been watering since yesterday. And now they're irritated because I've been rubbing them because they're watering. I'm struggling. And I'm hot. I feel like I'm going through menopause. I don't know what that actually feels like. But I definitely feel like I'm having a hot flash right now.
Oh, like this is disrespectful shit.
Let me get to it before I get canceled. Anyway. All right, y'all. So, are you guys planning? I know Michelle and Rachel, y'all usually have done all y'all planning before the show. But have you guys already set up for next week? I don't actually know if I'm going to plan. I was telling D'Angelo I don't have any stickers prepared. And I was like, oh, we do have stickers left over from the event. So I might pull some of those, but we'll see. But first, we're going to talk garden. I did plan already. I figured as much. What are y'all having for dinner tonight, too? So while y'all type that. So last night, I decided that we are going to try our hand at the garden again. I had originally said I wasn't going to because we just don't get a lot of sun. Y'all have heard me say this before, and I just kind of felt like it was going to be a waste of effort. But we still have soil. We still have seeds. Like, we still have all this stuff, so we don't necessarily have to spend any money to try again. So just using the stuff we already have, I'm going to try my hand at it once more. And really, it was my YouTube. My YouTube got crunk again with my gardening people because everybody's starting their seeds now. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it again. I walked away for a second and I came back to a garden page. Yes, ma'am. So this is what we're talking about today. I did a little setup in my garden journal last night. I was just saying that I originally had given up on gardening. I said I wasn't going to try it again because we don't get any sun. But since I already have all of the stuff, I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. So last night while D'Angelo was doing But While Live, I decided to set up my gardening page. So I looked up my frost dates. So my last frost is March 23rd. So we are about, what's that, a month? It's about 6 weeks. We're about 6 weeks, I think, out.
Well, I don't know. I told him go for seeing his ghost. So.
But Farmer's Almanac said March 23rd. So I'm going to go with that instead of the damn gopher. Ain't there a groundhog?
I don't know who the fuck that big ass muscle is.
Right.
I don't know who the fuck you still believe in that bullshit.
Gotcha. So you were out here quoting it?
I mean, all these Judases is out here believing in false prophets and shit.
According to Farmer's Almanac, I got about 6 weeks before my last frost date. Now, I don't think I'm going to be starting any seeds indoors because I don't have the setup for that, and I'm not going to spend money for it. But I am going to plant my seeds outside probably about 2 weeks before this date, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we don't get another frost, but I don't know. So anyway, but yeah, so that's my cover page, I guess. I need to start my seeds. Yeah, see, I just don't have the setup for starting seeds.
What's your name at, bro?
Oh, no, it's not there. And why do you have my Cash App up here? I just realized that. You can't let D'Angelo do nothing. You need to take this down.
Put your name up, bro.
Where is it?
It's right there.
Where?
The little slider. You see it.
No, I'm talking about how I get my damn Cash App off of here.
Put the slider up there.
You ain't got to tell me nothing.
Put the damn slider. I'm a producer. Put the damn slider up there.
Okay, chill out. Jesus. This is the name D'Angelo put, and he said I had to show it. Oh, see, that's my top-down name. The name he gave me, y'all, was Peaches.
Wait, top-down name? What you mean?
Because that's for this one. You put the name on here, but I'm not using this camera.
Oh, you mother sucker.
Here, I'll show the people. Hold on, y'all, because my camera, let me stop my camera, and let me add it to the stream. Because D'Angelo wants y'all to see this. This is the name he gave me. Peaches from the West Side. I just want everybody to see that. Peaches is that was my whole name back in the day. Peaches is who D'Angelo met. And then he got to know Piatra eventually.
And she from the West Side.
But anyway, back to what we was talking about, because you play too much.
Well, Rachel said she don't have a setup. She said she just started seeds in the cup and placed them in the window.
Oh, okay. Funny enough, I don't even have a window that, well, I guess maybe kitchen back there, I can set it up where the kids' table is, because we get good sun through there.
But yeah, we do. I be worried about them damn
like gnats.
Them Giga Monsters. Yeah, we get lizards like 2 times a year.
We do.
And when I say lizards, I mean one. And it always managed to find its way in this motherfucker. It's I don't know about nobody else, but me and Pierce both are.
I was about to say me and D'Angelo some pussies.
Yeah, we not lizard niggas. We not. I kill a spider.
Oh, it was still a bunch of stuff in the top.
Damn. Yeah, I kill a spider. I kill a water bug. I kill a lot of shit. Cats, lizards, birds. I can't force with none of them things.
Yeah. So we either have to get my brother-in-law, who doesn't live as close as he used to, or D'Angelo has a cousin who helps us out sometimes,
or our godson.
Yeah, our godson, and even my mama. Yeah. My mama, y'all think I'm country. My mama is a good old country woman and will come and deal with some shit, but she don't live that close either. So
she got bad back.
Yeah. So one of us being here watching the lizard screaming every time it moves, while the other one have to go get somebody to come get the lizard. It'd be a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a whole fucking production.
But who knows? I might try it. We'll see. But this is my inventory. So I took stock of all my seeds that I have, which are just in a Ziploc bag. I'm not sure if that's the best way to store them, but that's how they survived. So I took in stock of everything that I had, and then I made a key down here at the bottom of my stuff that was frost tolerant, the stuff that like when to sow it, if it was right after my last frost, if it was something that was spring and fall or late fall, summer, fall only, because I had one. Which one? The onions was late summer / fall only. And then 3 items that were missing that I was thinking about was okra, cucumbers, and peppers. And so I might just buy starts of those from the Wow Center, which is where we got them from last year. So we'll see. But that's my inventory list. When I was young, I used to catch lizards in Alabama and bring them back to Chicago as pets. Okay.
See, that's kind of contrary. See, that's kind of shit people expect people from Georgia just to be ready to do. Nah, son.
Yeah, that ain't our issue.
They be like, ain't you from Georgia? Yeah, I'm gonna see you. I'll tell you real quick.
So then I did the layout of my plan. So I currently only have 2 pots. So if we look back at last year, this was the plan. And I only have 2 pots, but I might get a 3rd pot. And I just ain't spending no more money on this. But I might get a 3rd pot depending on how much, because I was just looking at the stuff that I want to potentially grow, and it might require a 3rd pot. But this is my planter. And then these are my pots. This is a potential pot. And so I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. But we did really good with okra last year. So I definitely want to do some okra because it has proved that it could thrive. Excuse me. And I would love to try these tomatoes again because we did grow some tomatoes. We thought we were doing it wrong, but we were actually doing it right. So I want to try tomatoes again. And some carrots would be cool. And I got some green leafy stuff. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm excited to try it again. It was a cool hobby. And with food prices the way they are, we might be surviving on okra since that was what we grew the most of last year. Look at P being a gardener. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Let's hope it stays that way once I'm actually getting my hand in the dirt. But yeah, so that's about it for my gardening plan journey. I guess we'll do some planning because we're only 16 minutes into this thing.
Or you can show them how everything went this weekend.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell y'all about the event. My bad. I will put my face on for this, but I really do like my grandma right now. But so we did have our planning event. I'm hoping I can get some chickens this spring. I think that would be super cool. But we just I don't know who would be out there chasing chickens because we just told y'all we can't do lizards. So chickens would definitely be a stretch.
And hey, look, and it'll have to be P for till I'm 100%.
True.
Because nigga, we'll just kind of kick it off a little bit. So we get to the hotel, we parked outside.
What they got to do with the chickens?
This is what I'm forgetting.
Okay.
The venue was like in the back of the hotel. Man, nigga, I walked halfway there. I was like, boy, I got to stop. I can't breathe, nigga. Fuck this. So just imagine that some chickens.
Yeah. But I do think chickens would be really cool. And I know they're good for like bugs and stuff. Mm-hmm. And like you said, we got a whole wilderness.
Chickens eat lizards too. No, chickens eat meat.
Gotcha. I know they eat bugs and shit.
Oh no, they eat meat.
Gotcha.
They eat you throw some churches out there.
Anyway, so yeah, chickens would definitely be good for like our environment because we have lots of bugs and stuff. But until we
out there, they eat all this shit too.
Yeah, but until we actually clear out space in the backyard and get some balls about us, chickens won't really be a thing for us. So.
Yeah. You understand something?
Because we can have chickens. We can't have roosters, though. I think because it's a noise ordinance thing.
Yeah.
But we can have chickens.
But roosters probably there to protect the chickens. But
you see their message your sister just sent you?
No.
Okay. She asked you for something that's time sensitive, I think. She said my neighbor had to have all of us sign a document so she could get checked. Really? Oh wow. Our neighbors will definitely shut us down.
Tomorrow night.
I know, I saw it. I was there for you to see it.
I'm just getting to my cash out.
Okay. Y'all know, so D'Angelo is not a technology person, really, which is funny because he kind of is like with video games and stuff like that. And he's really up on cars and kind of new technology with cars, but like just basic computers and like apps and stuff like that. It's not really, no, you're not. It's not really his thing. Have you seen yourself type? You type like this.
Yes. So don't. You son of a mother lover. My typing has nothing to do with my technology and my process for the technological world.
Gotcha.
I type like that because everybody else was learn the home row key and whatever. I told you, I ADHD and ADHD and every time they do that, yeah, ABCD. They was like, put your hand on the home row key and do this and do this. And I told my teacher then, I said, hey, by the time I become old, I don't think this is gonna be the way to go. And she was like, and she seriously, this is what I'm saying. And she told me, who's the teacher? Me or you? Okay, bitch, you got that. And I every time she do it, she was like, now type this, not because the computer like prompted for you to do it. Nigga, I just go. Nigga, fuck that.
He's saying that he continued to do this. But like D'Angelo didn't have Cash App or anything. And so we signed him up for Cash App. I forget why. I think it was like his fantasy football thing or something like that. And we created him a Cash App account. Well, now my Cash App is fucked up. It won't let me sign back into it. So we're funneling everything through his Cash App. So he been holding out. I happened to look at his Cash App the other day, and he had hello, Amari. And he had anyway, he had money in his Cash App. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how you holding out? Like, mind your business, mind your business. Yeah, even the kid, we was in the car and one of the nieces in the back seat, she looked over his shoulder and we signed in. She's like, oh, you got a lot of money. Don't worry about what I got. Don't worry about what I got. And so we was talking about something the other day. I was like, well, just take it out your Cash App. I'm like, damn, you can't tell nobody you got nothing. And they're trying to spend all your money. I'm like, first of all, it wasn't your money. It was our money. It was just in your Cash App.
No, because just like the same thing she talking about, her and Piazza go on fucking spending spree.
Don't do that. We both controlled ourselves.
D'Angelo don't like to be spending. So I got some that I like to. I want $100 in the bet.
Oh my God!
How long ago, P?
You done used that $100 3 times.
I wish you would not lie.
Yes, you have. One time, I think you told me to use it. One time you said you used it for something else.
No, I never used it.
Okay.
The time I told you to use it, you said no, spend it on yourself. I said, okay, cool, bet. I ain't touched $100.
Okay.
And I never touched it.
Well, now you got it a few times over in your Cash App.
Why am I gonna Cash App?
Michelle said, I don't have Cash App because I used to work in fraud and Cash App used to rip the customers off. Oh, wow.
I didn't have Cash App because I don't like giving people money. See, that's what I'm saying. Yes, I don't like technology. I'm not technically savvy. No. Anything got something to do with me giving you something, I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
So all that Cash App, Venmo, ask every mechanic, anybody that working in this home, come here and be like, all right, you ready to pay you? I'm like, peer screen you out. It hurt my heart to see that shit go away.
But what were we even talking about? I don't know. It was somewhere from chickens, Cash Apps, or whatever. Anyway, the event. So we did the Harry Potter themed planner event last weekend. It was a success. There were definitely some bumps and hiccups along the way, some communication breakdowns.
Man, tell what happened, man.
It was some communication breakdowns. I just told them it's bad business. It's bad business to get on the internet bashing people.
We're not bashing. We just tell them.
I got you. But we're just going to say it was some communication breakdowns. Anyway, but it was good though. Saturday. So it was for the attendees. It was Friday night, Saturday, and then Sunday morning to early afternoon. So Friday, we were supposed to go set up Friday night, but that ended up not happening. We did get to drop the stuff off, but we didn't get to set up. So we had, all day Saturday and then part of the day Sunday. So Saturday went really well. And Sunday was okay. I think most people who were going to shop had shopped on Saturday, but we did get a few sales on Sunday. So it was good. But overall, how did you feel about the event? Minus the miscommunications. Okay, let me just tell y'all, because D'Angelo over here he's gonna bite his bottom lip off.
Go ahead. Tell my truth.
Go ahead.
It's okay.
Can you be professional about telling it?
Yes, I can be professional as it comes.
We both know that's not true. Go ahead.
Wow.
Y'all want Cash App for chickens? LOL. No, we don't have the infrastructure for chickens. D said he don't appreciate the people. D don't know how to be professional. Michelle, Yeah, I'm nervous about what's gonna come out of his mouth, but here we go. Go ahead, tell your truth.
All right, hold on 1 second, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pay you a little money real quick.
Babe, how long it take you to send the cash out?
I had to make sure that was the right one because apparently people be having the cash out like Pietro, and you send to the cloud. Ain't nobody getting that money. But do I need to put something in a note part for?
For what?
I'm just asking. In case they order you or something,
no.
Maybe cash out.
Just text her and tell her you sent it.
Yeah, I did. Anyhow, so basically, right, so the event, so let me say this right here. The event was in a beautiful...
You want to put it on your face so they're not just staring at this thing?
Hold on one second. Let me get myself together.
Okay. I'm going to let y'all look at D'Angelo. He's presentable. As presentable as he going to be.
After I just lost money.
All right, hold on. We're going to do a quick switcheroo. Don't be pissy.
I know. I'm good.
Okay.
I just be talking, y'all.
So we will... Hold on, y'all.
Intermission. Wait, why you do all that? I was
going to put it on the computer. Oh, you want to just switch seats?
Yeah.
But still, this is not face forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I guess we can swap it out. Hold on, y'all.
Because after this, we can call it quits. Mm-hmm. You know your show only goes on 15 strong.
Don't do that.
This ain't but why lie.
Yeah, so goddamn messy.
You and Michelle like tell me that all the time. Two heifers.
Whatever. Oh.
Oh, you messing up everything.
Child, go on. Oh, y'all. This is a commercial break. We'll give you a message from our sponsors. Who's our sponsor?
Nobody. As y'all can hear too, we don't have chairs that roll.
Right. So we sliding shit around. All right, let me know when you unmute that one so I can mute this one. So that people don't get that sound.
Gotcha.
Hold on, y'all.
We're going to we got to synchronize this.
Sir, come on.
Ready?
Yes.
Synchronize in 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right, you
good.
What?
Shit on me.
Whatever. Did you turn your camera on?
I'm about to. Got me nervous. Let me turn my earbud out my ear because I hear myself talking. I hate that. Woo! It's no little cocaine. Now we get professional. Let's see.
Why'd you send that screenshot to me?
I did?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Anyway, talk to the people though.
I'm here. All right. Here we go. All right. So.
But if you don't take that Cash App off of their D'Angelo.
I forgot. It don't work no more. Damn.
This is why I can't have you on my show.
I gotta change the mind, y'all. It's gonna tell do mine. Anyway, so all right, so basically the venue was beautiful. Like I said, it was inside of a Marriott hotel. Apparently it was a lot of different events going on simultaneously, which was fine. One of them seemed to be some type of dance competition or something of the sort, and some kind of formal ball type thing or something. But anyway, needs to say it was a lot of people there. A lot more people now thought it would be. So, but I said he did a good job. So how it was presented to us, how it was sold to us rather. If you know anything about Harry Potter, you know they have what's Diagon Alley?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they have Diagon Alley, right? So it's a long hallway you walk down before you actually get to the space, like to the actual room where they're holding the planning event at. Okay, so hear me out. So
Rachel said I need some popcorn tea for this. I see because the intro is giving it's about to be juicy.
No. It's just some things I think can this be worked on. So, so this hallway, this is the way that you get to the venue, to this place, right? Especially if you stay in the hotel. So you know how these, these things work out. If it's at a hotel, they have a, blocked off amount of rooms. They won't encourage people to stay at the hotel, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of women seem like they kind of stay at the hotel. A lot of them from out of town, which is great. So like I said, that hallway is like the main source to get there. You can come if you enter from the back of the hotel, which means Piazza was coming from. We realized, how it was set up, but majority of people come from the hall. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So in that hall, they have a room. So this room is Diagon Alley, basically for this event, and this room is where the rest of the vendors at, right? So how this was presented to us, where we have two levels of vending. You have your basic level, and you have your above basic level,
It
right?
was called pop-up shop.
Pop-up shop.
So you were like one of the premier shops.
Yeah. So what you ask yourself, well, D, what the fuck make it a pop-up shop? I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. So when you just do the vending, you get a table and you in Diagon Alley. That's it. That's that. That's one price. When you do the pop-up shop joint, you're supposed to get two tables. Like I said, Diagon Alley people, you get one table. You're supposed to get two tables in here. You get a premium location that's not with the rest of Diagon Alley. This is premium. You're supposed to be primo, right? And I believe in that's
It was supposed to be extended shopping
yes,
hours.
and we had extended shopping hours, right? So those supposed
and
to
it
be,
was only supposed to be two shops.
yes, and only supposed to be two people at the pop-up joint. So those were the the basis of the premium of paying for the extra money for the pop-up and not just the space to be in Diagon Alley. So first and foremost, I just told y'all it's a hallway that you have to go down. That's where Diagon Alley is located. So you ask yourself, well, damn, if the hallway where Diagon Alley is located is what primarily most people are coming and going to get to the actual space, where's the premium location for you guys? Glad you asked that question. So
Don't drag it out.
it's a room, and you know how these places set up. It's a room. Right outside the room, it's like its own little hallway. We're there. So we're basically...
We were right outside the conference room where the event was happening.
Yes. So basically, we weren't even right before you got into the conference space. We was after, because the doors were before us. But you see us if you're going into the conference room, but nonetheless, we was after. That's first. Second, we didn't get two tables. Now, granted, me and P, we make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying?
People can't see all that, baby.
Anyway, we make it do what it do, but we was told two tables, and it was not two tables. Three, we was told it was two people at these two pop-up shops, when in reality it was three. They have three tables out there. Now, to add just a little extra into it, it might be something that could have been, I guess, not even thought about in the big scheme of everything. They set up food in between us and the entryway of the actual venue place, not the venue, of the venue, right? So long story short, just imagine you're inside the venue space. You come out the venue space. We're right here on the right hand side. Like, you come out the door, boom, we right there. But before you go, boom, we right there. They set up a goddamn about 8 feet long eating space for weak ass hamburgers. Anyway, they ain't gonna do that. But
yeah, I don't remember keeping it professional.
You're correct. But they set it up there, right? So it's in our space for the most part. So it was so much in our space that while the women were eating, they were having to loop us. They were having to go damn near around our tables to make a line to go and get condiments for their food. So me and P was sitting there, and we were just like, okay, whatever, because we're gonna make it do what it do. So we have a few people that we have been to, like I say, we haven't been doing this a long time as far as vending goes. But before we even started, we was told that we can set up the night prior, which was Friday night at 11 p.m.
Well, it was from 9 to 11.
from 9 to 11. So me and Pete get our happy self, and then y'all know we told y'all we was putting shit together. You know what I'm saying, last minute, but we did what we did. We did we not do what we did?
Mm-hmm.
We did what we did. So we get over to the hotel. We see people that we seen at other vending locations. Oh, you guys are here! Wonderful! I'ma see you. I'ma see how they do. So it's beautiful. So P say, like I told you, I had to clock out halfway down there because my owl left the fuck out of me. So people like, let me go see what's up. So she go down there to try to figure out. It's this after 9 at this point. Like I said, it's crowded. Hey, how can we set up? They was in there doing the Macarena.
It was a welcome party.
It was a welcome party. They were dancing and stuff, right? Like I said, not just them. Like I said, a lot of other people around. They had to do with them, but still, it was still the welcome party going on. So I'm like, oh, okay. People like, this bullshit. You know, we was a little flustered.
We were just trying to figure
because
out,
we were trying to get set up in a timely manner. So
because can I interject?
Go ahead, please.
Down and catching your breath. It was simply that I had never met the person that was hosting it before. So just based off of her, because all of our communications have been through Facebook Messenger and email. So based off her picture on Facebook Messenger, I was trying to figure out who I was looking for, and I couldn't, easily detect who the person was supposed to be or whatever. And when I walked into the room, it wasn't like there was a designated person at the door, like, hey, how can I help you, or directing people where to go or whatever. So I didn't know who I was looking for, and I didn't have anybody else to talk to. So in the group for sponsors and vendors, I put a thing and I said, hey, are we clear to set up? And does anybody know where we're setting up at? And so some of the other vendors and table sponsors and stuff, they kind of responded, same thing. Hey, Raz. They kind of responded the same thing, inquiring about
where set up at,
if we were good to go, and nobody knew. And again, the host was hosting. She was at the welcome party, and so nobody really knew what was up. And so I think it was probably around, like I said, we had gotten there a little bit before 9, because 9 o'clock was the time to set up. And I think it was probably it was after 10 before I actually found her and was able to talk to her. And she said that we wouldn't be able to set up because our area was not in a secure location that could be locked. So like the people in Diagon Alley, which again was the cheaper vending spot, theirs was actually in a locked room, so they could set up ahead of time. But those of us who were doing the pop-up shop or the premium vending space, our space was not locked. So we could not set up beforehand. So we had essentially wasted about 2 hours that we could have still been at the house preparing stuff, because we do everything last minute, because we had gone to set up and it didn't work out that way. So that's what D'Angelo is referencing.
But just, and just to piggyback off that a little bit too, that was another point that was brought into the premium location.
I'm sorry you didn't get the notification, Raz.
There was another thing brought to the whole vending thing, was that, we had times. It was time slotted. Mm-hmm. That you go, you sell from this time, that time, this time, that time. In between times when you're not selling, your stuff is being in a locked, secure area, and you should be able to leave it. On top of that, it was a multiple day event. It was, like I said, we went Friday night, but we started Saturday, and we went to Sunday. So the whole thing was, hey, you set stuff up Saturday.
Friday.
No, well, for us, I'm saying for us.
Gotcha.
Yeah, set stuff up Saturday. You sell, do what you got to do, and you can leave it there because it's going to be in a secure locked location. And then you come back the next day. You don't have to reset up everything, right? Mm-hmm. But not for us. So what we had to do, we had to set up everything on the day of the event. Like I said, we didn't want to do that, but it is what it is. And like we said, we was out so late. We wanted to get up early that morning, but hell, we didn't get back here until whatever time that night. Like she said, we could have stayed here the whole time and got enough rest. I mean, sharp early, but whatever. That's beside the point. So we get set up, and we're looking around, and I told P right away, I said, it's going to be the problem here. The problem is going to be that these ladies going to come to this event, and they're going to hit Diagon Alley first. Mm-hmm. And they're not going to even know that we're back here because we're after everything. And P agreed with me, and we was like, well, we'll see how it go. And sure enough, like I said, some of our because we have at this point is some ladies that we actually have built relationships with, and they come around the corner, girl, y'all, wait, I didn't know y'all was even here. I didn't know y'all was back here. All this kind of stuff, and so we both look at each other like,
even people that we didn't know,
yeah,
once they came, because like I said, so like he said, you got to Diagon Alley before you got to the area where the conference is actually happening. And like I said, we're right outside of the conference doors. And the conference also started late, which, I mean, it happens when you're putting on events and stuff. But because the conference started late, again, people weren't gravitating to that area because they couldn't go inside yet. And so by the time they got over there, they had already spent, money they were going to spend at Diagon Alley. And then they came over and was like, oh, we didn't even know y'all were over here. Like one lady, she seemed kind of offended on our behalf. She was like, y'all need to, talk to the organizer and tell her that she needs to make an announcement or something and let people know that y'all are over here because we didn't know. And so again, she was busy, but there was somebody that was clearly helping her. And so when I found that lady, and I knew she was helping her because she came around and she was like, hey, so-and-so asked me to take pictures of all the vendor setup. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went and found her and I was like, hey, can you just let so-and-so know that we had a couple people tell us that they didn't know we were here. And if she could, make an announcement if there's a break or something like that. And so while I was talking to her, the organizer actually walked up and she was like, hey, what's going on? She was very nice, by the way. But she walked up, she was like, hey, what's going on? And I was like, hey, I just had a couple people tell us that they didn't know we were here. They thought, the vendors in Diagon Alley were it. And if you could just, make some kind of announcement that there are shops here too. And she was like, well, if people don't know you're here, it's because they didn't join the Facebook group because it was put in the Facebook group, that you were here and you were a pop-up shop or whatever. I just think the communication about location wasn't clear. And so people just assume that the shops but anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, that's what happened. People spent their money in Diagon Alley before they even got over to where we were. Because people actually said it too. They were like, I didn't spend all the money I was going to spend. But then they still ended up spending, more because our shit is just great.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a hindrance. I could understand the thought process behind that being a premium location and maybe not having to compete with other vendors because in Diagon Alley, I think there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I think it was like 8.
Okay.
I think it was like 8 vendors in there. So the thought process is like, oh, instead of, people having to decide how they're going to spread their money between 8 vendors, here they only have to decide between 2. It actually ended up being 3, but it was only supposed to be 2 people. They only have to decide between these 2 people that they're going to shop with or whatever. But because of how the hotel was set up and how you got to the conference space, you hit Diagon Alley first. So it just didn't work out, I think, how it was planned.
Yeah. Like I said, it didn't work out just for the premium price point. That's basically what I'm saying. And I get you saying, Michelle, that you say you requested your money back. It's we chalked up as price of doing business because it was still a nice turnout. It wasn't. I will say this: it wasn't many people as it was advertised to be, but that's how these things go sometimes. Mm-hmm. But it was still a nice turnout. We still turned a profit. Like I said, it could have been. It possibly could have been better if that was squared away sooner. Mm-hmm. Or whatever case may be. But no fault to anybody. Like I said, we're not holding. We're not. So I'm not saying the stuff that said. Like in a bashful way, I'm just telling y'all the ups and downs of the vending process we had this go around because it's been the other vending things we've been to has been completely different. Mm-hmm. It's been cool.
And just to answer some of the questions, I believe she did make the announcement. I think it was maybe like the break right before lunch or whatever. She did say, hey, be sure to shop with our vendors. And, she said, we have so-and-so right outside the door or whatever, and everybody else in Diagon Alley. So she did make the announcement, and yes, I agree that, because it was put in the Facebook post, that maybe wasn't necessarily the best way to communicate it. And we didn't ask for any money back. There was no money offered back to us. I do feel like, that could be our fault too, though, because she checked in a couple times and was like, "Hey, how are things going?" I was like, "Oh, it's okay," because I'm not a person that backs down from confrontation at all, but also to me it didn't feel it felt like it was worth complaining about, but then also not. Like because I also understand planning events. Like I haven't necessarily done for-profit events, but at my last job, I planned events all the time, and that shit is stressful. It is stressful. It is overwhelming. Things 99% of the time don't go how you want them to go, and so I get it. But for me to be like, hey, we were supposed to have a larger space. Hey, it was only supposed to be 2 people here. Hey, of course there were all these things you could have complained about. But to me, in the grand scheme of things, it was just like, you chalk it up to what it is. I don't necessarily know that I would do another event hosted by this person, but then I might. You never know. I think we would definitely, if I was to do another event, I think we would definitely have to debrief the last one and have a conversation about how things played out and how they would be different this time before I agreed to it. But I mean, like I said, it was what it was. I think we did pretty good with what we made from the event. We made some good connections and stuff. We secured another event while we were there that we're doing in April. We got good feedback on our product. We did have some people give us some feedback on things they would like to see. So overall, I thought it was good.
They want to see coochies, y'all, together.
We got Friar Black Love Sheet. One of the ladies, Erica, we love Erica. We've seen her at every event that we have vended at, and there was another lady with her, I think Cece, maybe, I don't know, they do a podcast together, but she was like, let me get these stickers before we have to go on our podcast and cancel her for not having same-sex couples or whatever,
and fat men,
and fat plus size men. So so they were joking, I believe, but also it was good constructive feedback of what people want to see and where we have some holes at. So like I said, overall, I felt like it was good. There were definitely some missteps.
And so I say this right here. I think because we still had a good time at the
No, Michelle, I don't want you to talk to her.
Because we still had a good time at the event. Mm-hmm. Like I said, granted, we didn't go to the event. So we were just outside what do you say? Outside the club.
Yeah.
we was outside the club like a motherfucker. And even that is a whole thing in itself, because like I said, the communication part of that was a little anyway, but I think too we had a homegirl there with us. We was all trying to sleep, and like I said, it was a good time on that aspect. Yeah. So I think that definitely contribute to us not having that conversation right away, especially because we were still able to get sales. Hell, I think we put a 50 piece out our ass at the very last when we was leaving. So that type of stuff, you know what I mean? It's cool. Like he said, I think for us, it's a learning. It's just a learning thing. Mm-hmm. You learn what questions to ask. Mm-hmm. Hell, you can probably vet people a little bit and see what's going on. I think a lot of times, and she's not the only one. I think a lot of people, when they're doing these events, especially if you're doing it like your first time doing something like that, you have these pitfalls.
Well, that wasn't her first time. I've seen her do other events before. I've never been to any of her events, but I've been in groups, like some of the Atlanta area planner groups and stuff, and she's had events before. And I've never seen anything in the groups about her events not being good. And like I said, I wouldn't say that this one wasn't good. I think people enjoyed it. Yeah, there was some feedback about the speakers, towards the end. I think people were kind of bored. That was just on the last day.
I don't know. They giveaway. They was in the hall and they were giving birth.
Oh yeah, definitely. Clearly, there were some very good prizes and stuff. But the feedback overall was that the event was great. Like I said, if we were to vend at one of her events again, the communication would just be tighter.
That's it.
I would be very clear about my expectations based on what she says we're going to get for the money we paid.
Yeah.
Because Diagon Alley vendor, I believe, don't quote me, but I believe the vending fee was only $50 for them, and it was $150 for the premium space. So that was a difference. So yeah. But like I said, overall, it was a good event.
I tell you this, so we didn't hold no time slots. Nigga, we was out there.
Yeah.
P leave, P break out, go get something to eat, and come back. Nigga, we was out there. We didn't go nowhere.
Yeah. But overall, I'm happy that we did it. And to answer your question, Michelle, about Harry Potter, I just need to take pictures and get the listings up on Etsy. But hopefully I'll get that done this week. So Harry Potter should be coming very, very soon.
Do you want to see some stuff, Michelle? Stuff for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope so. This is another thing, and I'm leaving along to this. So we did these. I don't know if I can see this now. Here we go. So we did these as the what's it called?
Our swag donation.
Swag donation.
To be a vendor, you had to do swag too.
Yeah. So we did this as swag donation, right? Great. So we also had these out for sale, right? And we had multiple people come to the table and say, "Oh, I like that. Let me get this." And we was like, "Well, you can get it. We can turn the money down, but we just want to be honest that you know that you should have this in your swag kit already."
Yeah, we were transparent. So people, it's in your swag bag, but we bought extras if you wanted to purchase them.
But the feedback was, "Really? I ain't see it." And I was like, "Nigga." But they a lot of them said they ain't looking at their swag yet.
Right, and there were multiple swag drops.
Yes.
So we don't know what
when
drop
it was,
our stuff was in.
Yes.
But I'm quite sure people got their
They better get them. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, go make a trip, drop that off.
But Rachel, yes, I did hear of the Planners and Tacos event. I think she only had 2 vendors, and by the time I saw it, I had missed out on trying to vend. And I actually was gonna attend since I couldn't vend, and the tickets had sold out. So I missed both of those. What'd you say?
The book these.
Right here, I think. Yeah.
All right, so I'm proud of these myself, y'all. So this right here, can y'all see that? Okay, here we go. Nope. Okay, there you go. So these are die cut stickers. As you see, is an 8-pack. We sell them a pack of 8 for $10. But like I said, you see they melanin like a motherfucker. I know you probably ask yourself, well, who the hell colored them?
Lord.
I did.
Yes, we bought clip art, and then D'Angelo recolored it.
Y'all should seen what was here before, child. Melanin. They was all like the skin, and I went there with that black man magic and did God's work.
D'Angelo said one lady who came up to the table, what she had said about Dumbledore.
What she said?
And you said she said something along the lines of, "Oh, they did that to Dumbledore. I don't want that."
Yeah. Somebody being a hater. Give a damn what she talking about. I was like, oh, okay, baby. I just do God's work and keep moving. And so this is let me see. Here we go. This is can I say?
Rachel said she did a good job. Michelle said she loved it.
Thank you. This is Harry.
I've seen our characters though.
Have you seen the characters?
Yeah, I remember we showed them.
Okay, well, see,
so you ain't gotta show them the stickers. You can show them the kit.
Okay.
And really, it only requires one.
Okay. So this is the kit.
Yeah, each house got a 2-page kit, front and back.
Y'all see it? That's the kit. That's the second page. Booyah. Damn, go here.
Yeah, because it's the plastic.
Yeah.
You can just wait till it's up on Etsy too.
There you go. But like I said, you go on Etsy, you'll see it a little lot better.
Michelle said we still want to see. Rachel said, let me see again.
Okay. All right, hold on.
So that's Hermione.
This Hermione. Yeah, goddamn. Goddamn me. There you go.
Luna.
Oh yeah. Here go Luna May. Oh,
Why would be Luna May, love?
I would say the thing, May. Mm-hmm. There you go. That's Luna.
Ron.
Here go Mr. Isley. Looking like a young Malcolm. There you go.
Draco.
Okay. Here go Draco.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There we go. What shoes at? There you go, Draco. All right.
Three Amigos and Cedric.
Okay. This is
Excuse me.
Cedric. Show him first. Yeah, I know this actually was on the Black Carrot on now. If you watch Harry Potter.
No, Cedric was not black.
Cedric one black.
Cedric was the dude from the Vampire and Wolf movie.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
that light about
You talking about the character from How to Get Away with Murder? I don't know what his name
Yeah,
was.
that's what I'm talking about. And he go to 3-pack Amigos, 3 Amigos. Sticker sheet. There you go.
Mm-hmm. You know, you said the house kids. I wanted to do bags. Oh, did you show them the thingamajiggy?
What thingamajiggy?
The sticker book and
wait.
album.
Oh no,
is it over there? I don't think it's over there. But yeah, I wanted to do bags, but we couldn't get them done in time. Because I thought those were cute. But yeah, that was it. D'Angelo and I were actually just talking before we went live about doing some new washi. Because we're in a co-op group that basically does like ordering from overseas for stuff, a manufacturing group, and then you're ready to do a washi buy-in. And so we might do some new washis. We'll see. Also, we're going to be doing some grab bags. What?
You want to go find my stuff?
No.
Assistant?
It's okay. We're also going to be doing some grab bags. I just want to clear out some of the stuff that we have. But I gotta get them together. So they'll probably come the same time as the Harry Potter drop, but just FYI. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of them, but we'll put together a few of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it.
But where's it though?
Where's what? It's still in the box. The boxes that haven't been unpacked yet.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, yeah. Like I said, and we have like I said, we have a sticker book and a sticker album.
Yeah, mistake.
You'll see those on the what's you call it?
I'm sorry, Rachel. Did you ever join that the co-op group on Facebook? I think I had sent it to you. If you did, I'll tag you in the thing. Oh, here we go. I know I'm in the group, but I don't get any notifications. Okay, I'll tag you in it, Rachel.
But yeah,
I'm gonna do it right now because Lord knows I'll forget.
But we did good. We sold all our pouches. All the large ones. We only had one left.
Yeah.
We sold a good number. We sold a good number of bags. Like I said, we talked. So like I said, we did good. I won't say we didn't do. She said thank you. We didn't do as well as that first event, but we was close.
Yeah.
We were damn close.
And again, I think it's just us needing new stuff because we see a lot of the same people.
Yeah, that's true too.
People are only going to buy so much of the same stuff. So that's on us. We need to be designing and putting out new stuff.
Even though those people still buy some stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So we got one lady. She has, I think, 2 bags in a pouch. I was like, "You go, girl. Do your thing, boo." That's how I talk to her. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Piace, you anything else for your wonderful audience?
No. I know we had talked y'all about doing like a Zoom planner party, essentially. One of the weeks. So of course we missed January. That's okay. But I'm gonna try to do it the last week of February. I just wanted to let y'all know I didn't forget, specifically for Claudine because I think she was the one who asked about it. But
I can't do no design of Michelle because
here we go.
Piace is very specific on how she wants certain things to be. Mm-hmm. It took everything in her soul. Let me do that coloring, boy. Once I proved her I can do it, she was like, "Oh, okay, you doing all right." And I felt like a 12-year-old. I was like, "Look, I color inside the line."
So Rachel, in this group, they do their stuff as like events because they have dates like by which you have to get your designs and stuff turned in. So I am inviting you to the events. I know they have washi coming up. They also have stickers coming up, like die cuts and stuff like that. So I'm just inviting you to both of those. Rachel. All right, I just sent it. What were we talking about?
Sorry. Michelle talking smack.
Okay.
I told her get back. She don't know me like that. So just FYI, this right here, I know that's the teacher, right? This was we made sure we did this because Pietro likes this comedian, this female comedian who portrays.
Oh yeah, we said we're supposed to send her.
We got some the Harry Potter people, and her comedy on her Instagram, which would be hilarious. But yeah, we're gonna send her something. We're gonna send her a die cut, or whatever.
We're gonna send her a die cut.
We're gonna send her a pack.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, D'Angelo did have the idea of reaching out to this particular influencer because she makes like the black teacher at Hogwarts. I think that's how she calls her stuff or whatever. So he had the idea. He's like, oh, we should send her some stuff. And I do think it's a great idea. I think we got to do a little bit more than a pack of die cut if you want to make an impression and potentially have a person share your stuff. But we are going to get something together to send her. We also have to see if she has the address out that you can send stuff to, because everybody don't put out P.O. boxes.
That's true. She be hanging with Kevin on stage. Mm-hmm. Send that shit to him, tell her to get to her. But anyway, anything else for the PP?
No, I think that's it. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Like I said, today was a struggle getting on here, but y'all showed up and showed out and made it a good time per usual.
Mm-hmm. And, as always, be blessed. Have a merry rest of your week.
Send what to you, Michelle, about the washi and stuff? I'm sorry, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Because so I have to invite you to the group, but I can do that. I think I can do that. Let's see. Invite Michelle.
Well, she did about 30. I did 30, Michelle. What? But we'll give her an hour. That's on her platform.
Whatever. All right, I invited you to the group, Michelle. I think that's what you're talking about. That's not what you're talking about. Just ignore the invite, y'all. Yes, about the group. Okay. I just invited you to it.
That's nice for a group.
But yeah, y'all have an amazing week. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. We'll be back here next week, Saturday at 8 p.m. for But Why Live, and Sunday at 6 p.m. for Wine and Design.
Peace.
Love you guys.